Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Look It Up Podcast. I'm Chip Ulmer, and with me, as always, is my co-host and papa, Tony Gudo. You can find us on YouTube under Look It Up Podcast and Facebook under his name, Tony Gudo.
Yeah, I usually share it quite a few times in a week on Facebook, so you can find it if you just pull up Facebook and look for me. But anyway, if you look at us, please share it. Let other people know we're here. We're going to start today. We're looking at all the NFL teams. We're going to do it alphabetically. And we're going to look at the over and under on each team. We'll look at their schedule, and then we'll decide whether it should go over and under. And it's kind of early to do it because we don't know what's going to happen in camp. People could get hurt. People could get traded. There could be some changes. But we can always change it at the end when we make our final predictions before the NFL season starts, which will be a latter part of August sometime. So anyway, let's start off. First of all, the soccer team, they couldn't make it. Since we've seen y'all last, they won last, last Wednesday, I think it was. Won the game. They looked real good. They won that game. But this past week, man, when is that, Monday night?
4th of July was Saturday. Hope everybody had a good 4th of July.
Yeah, we had a good 4th here. We had about 20 people here.
Yeah, we had a lot of people.
We had a good group. Big barbecue.
But they played Monday night against Belgium in the round of 16 and didn't look so good.
Should have been. I mean, the second half. I could not believe in the second half. We were on. They're outside of the field most of that game, at the second half, and they kept missing and they couldn't get the ball inside. They kept. I don't know much about soccer, but to me, they should have scored at least a couple of times. Instead, Belgium scored again before the end of the game. So anyway, we're out of it. We made it to the top 6.
It was a good ride, USA. I think we'll be back next time.
We'll be back in 4 years. We'll see what happens then. I'll be 4 years older. Ooh, I'll be 73. Whoa.
We'll see y'all in 4 years.
You'll be in college probably. Just out of high school.
Yeah.
Anyway, before we do anything else, let's talk about LSU recruiting real quick.
We're recruiting people for 27.
They've been doing some good. They got a lot of players this week. They got a couple of commitments they got from other people, which was real good. They got Ahmad Hudson, the tight end. They got Peyton Houston out of Christian. Hudson came from Ruston, Louisiana. Peyton Houston is the quarterback. They got him out of Evangel Christian. He committed. Brandon Calais, he's from Caring Crow. He's an athlete. He'll play all different positions, probably on the defense, I would think. Trey Morton, the running back out of Franklin Parish. He's a good running back from what I understand. Jaden Adling, they just got him committed. He chose us instead of Ole Miss. Ole Miss was out trying to get him. They didn't make it. And Marquez Davis from Northwest Opelousas, Louisiana. He's an athlete. Ending is a safety, by the way. And then Gary Burney, he's a wide receiver. He's from Parkway, Bossier City. So we got quite a few people. There's a couple of guys missing on this list that I'm looking at, but I don't know if they gave all the commitments or not. Let's see, commitments, offers. Maybe offers is what I need to look at. No, they're not doing it. No, there's offers. Let's see, who was it? There was somebody else. Of course, Colton Nussmeyer, he's been offered. I'm not sure if he's going to end up coming here or not. David Segura from Burns, he's committed to LSU. I think he's going to come. Trey Morton, I mentioned him already. Brendan Lacey from Frisco, Texas, he committed. He decommitted from Texas and came to LSU. Let's see, who are the other guys? Easton Royal. We haven't decided yet. He's going to decide this week or next week. Right now he's committed to Texas, but I think he's going to end up coming to LSU. It sounds like. I'm trying to find the other one. Something with somebody just happened in the last day or two. I don't see him.
There it is.
Who was that? Oh yeah, Morris Stevens, the wide receiver from Shelmaid McDonough, Hollywood, Florida. He committed to us. And let's see, Gary Burney, I think I mentioned him earlier. Cade Cooper. LSU is doing real well for 2027. We should have a good year this year and a good class coming in next year. Looking forward to it. Okay, let's move on. we're going to talk about You want to talk about UFC real quick? Tell us what's going on with the UFC.
Yeah, I got some. I want to go analyze the card like I always do when we got big fights, football. So the opener, we have UFC 320. Saturday night.
Yeah.
UFC 329. The card will open with King Green versus Terrence McKinney in the lightweight division. Both of them are unranked so far, but Terrence McKinney is a minus 145 favorite.
He's favorite.
But Terrence McKinney is a type of fighter that he either gets knocked out in the first round or knocks somebody out in the first round.
That might be like the last fight. Everybody get knocked out and they're getting the fights.
Yeah. So, but I got King Green, even though he's a plus 120 underdog. But y'all make y'all picks. Second fight is number 4 ranked flyweight Brandon Royval will fight number 6 ranked Loner Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh is a minus 220 favorite in this matchup. I'll probably go with Kavanaugh by decision. Bantamweight division, we got number 4 ranked Corey Sandhagen, Sandman, will go up against the number 7 ranked Mario Bautista. Sandhagen is a minus 145 favorite. The odds I'm saying, the odds are probably likely to change because it's only Wednesday. The fights are on Saturday. So the odds are probably going to change.
Yeah.
The co-main event, lightweight, number 5 ranked Benoit Saint Denis will fight number 6 ranked Paddy Pimblett. Benoit Saint Denis is a minus 135 favorite over Paddy Pimblett, the former interim title fight challenger. I have Benoit Saint Denis, but a lot of people have Paddy Pimblett winning this fight. Now, moving on to the main event of the evening. The Mac. Conor McGregor is back.
McGregor.
After breaking his leg in 2021, he is back, and he will be facing Max Holloway, former featherweight champion, former BMF champion. But Max has never fought at 170, so I don't know how this is gonna work. Conor McGregor, he has a couple fights at welterweight,
But
so
he hasn't fought in a while.
but he hasn't fought in 5 years, almost 5 years to the day.
Long time.
He broke his leg on July 10th, 2021. He's fighting Max on July 11th. So almost 5 years to the day that he'll be fighting again.
Yeah, remember the odds, or it depends on what people bet. I mean, that's just like any other thing. Just like
Max
football,
Holloway, the
anything.
United States guy. He's from Hawaii. Max Holloway is a minus 205 favorite over Conor McGregor because Conor McGregor hasn't fought in 5 years. We have no idea how this fight's going to work.
Yeah, and the odds are based on money. So it depends on who bets between now and Saturday night on how the odds
Now,
move. Just
see,
like with football,
nobody knows how Conor's going to come into this fight. So everybody's taking Max.
Yeah.
And I've noticed, and I've looked at the stat. Max Holloway has, since Conor McGregor's last fight, Max Holloway's fought 8 times. He's fought 8 times since Conor McGregor's last fight.
Yeah, we've seen him fight several times.
Now he's above 500 in that record. He's 5-3 since Conor McGregor's last fight. Now, I'm gonna take Max Holloway, but you do what you do with your money. You bet.
If you bet, what we always say, if you bet what you can afford to lose. Right? Okay.
So
I'm not gonna make any picks. I don't make any picks here. I do it when football season starts.
So that's about it for UFC 329. Tune in on Paramount Plus. Main card starts at 8. July 11th on Paramount Plus. UFC 329. Max Holloway versus Conor McGregor 2. Saturday night.
We're moving on to the NFL. We're going to look at
the.
We're going to do it alphabetically. Right now, we're going to look at the Arizona Cardinals and see what we think. The over and under right now in Vegas, as of today, is 3.5. Now, what that means is Vegas thinks they're going to win below 3.5 or above 3.5. And you have to decide which way, and you make your bet. Right now, 3.5 is minus 155. Let's look at the schedule real quick. They're going to play, let's see, what's this? This is like last year's schedule. What y'all doing? What y'all giving me? They give me the wrong schedule. Well, here it comes. Okay. New schedule. Let's skip the preseason. We're not going to start with the preseason.
Chargers.
Start, the 13th is the first game. They will play the Chargers. I say that's a loss. What do you think? I think the Cardinals.
I give that a loss.
I think the Chargers are going to be a lot better because they're bringing in a better offensive coordinator that should help the quarterback out. Should help him out. I think he's going to be a better quarterback in the future. The next week they play the Seahawks, Super Bowl champs. That's another loss.
That's another loss.
Then the week after they will play the 49ers.
That's another loss.
That's another loss.
They're 0-3.
The Giants.
That's going to be a close game.
That's a toss-up. But I think the Giants will be
I think the Giants will be better. So, 0-4.
We don't know who the quarterback's going to be, whether it's going to be the
Carson Beck, Jacoby Brissett.
Sure, it's supposed to be Brissett, but they still not done anything with his contract, so I'm not sure what's going to happen. We guess we'll find out during camp.
Then the Lions.
Then the Lions.
That's
another
a loss.
Yeah. Then they play the Rams.
That's another loss.
Then they play the Broncos.
Another loss.
Then they play the Cowboys.
That
It's a loss.
depends on how the Cowboys are.
Then they play the Seahawks again.
Another loss.
Then they play the Rams again.
Another loss.
And then they play the Chiefs
Oh.
in Arrowhead. I don't know. They could win that one. Let's say they win that one. Then they play the Commanders.
Commanders are iffy. I don't know.
Commanders supposed to be back this year with Jaden Daniels, so I'll say they lose that.
I say loss. Eagles, loss.
Eagles lost. Jets. Oh, they could win
That's
that
a win. That's a
One. They
win.
could win the Jets. The
That's a
Jets
win.
It'd be between them two. Then they play the Saints.
That's a loss.
That's a loss. They play in New Orleans. We take care of them. The Raiders. That's a toss-up.
Loss.
Probably a loss. Then they play the 49ers and they lose.
Loss. So
it
that's
looks
3
to
and
me like
14.
maybe 3.
3 and 14.
Yeah. So I would take, if I was a betting man, and I am,
I would take under 3
I
and a
would
half.
take under 3.5 for them. Next team, the Atlanta Falcons. Let's pull them up and see what you got.
Oh God.
Atlanta Falcons. Let me see. Let's see if they're gonna pull last year's schedule up at 2. Yep, they did it. Okay, but it don't matter. We'll start off. We're here. No preseason. First game. Number 13. They
Steelers.
play the Steelers. Well,
We don't know
more
about
than
the Steelers.
likely, I would say the
Steelers
Falcons
are they did re-sign Aaron Rodgers.
and Rodgers, but that don't, I don't think the Steelers are going to be a threat this year. I think, let's say Atlanta wins that game. Okay, then they play the Panthers. Well, that's going to be a
Toss-up.
division game. That's a toss-up. Let's say they lose that game. Then they play the Packers.
That's a loss.
They'll lose that game. Then they play the Saints.
I'm hoping the Saints beat them.
So they didn't. They lose to that one. Then they play the Ravens.
That's a loss.
That's a loss. Then they play the Bears. That's probably a loss.
That's a loss.
Then they play the 49ers.
That's a loss.
Then they play the Falcons.
The Buccaneers. They play the Bucks.
Okay, let's give them. They don't. Falcons. They play the Bucks. Let's give them one of those.
I get one.
They play the Bengals.
That's a loss.
I think they lose to the Bengals. The
Chiefs. I have no idea how the Chiefs are.
I'm gonna
Because
say-
we
let's
don't
say they-
know.
Let's say they win.
We don't know when Mahomes is coming back. We don't know how he's gonna
We're not
play.
gonna know for the first month how good he is if he's back.
How he's gonna play with
Remember,
the
he messed his MCL and
and
his
ACL.
Yeah.
That's
So,
both sides of your knee.
Yeah. Let's say the Falcons win that game. Then they play the Minnesota Vikings. I think they lose that one. They play the Lions. I think they lose that one. They play the Browns.
I'll give him a win.
That's a win. That's 4. Then they play the Commanders on the road. I say a loss. Then
Yeah.
they play the Buccaneers again. Let's say they lose this
they
one.
lose that one. They go 1-1 with the
Yeah.
Bucks.
And then the Saints
They
win.
hopefully we sweep the Falcons.
And then they play Panthers and they win. Let's say they win 5.
5 and
Maybe
12.
6. The over and under 6.5.
I don't know.
I would say
I would say under, but I don't know.
over. They probably win 7 games.
Yeah,
7 or 8
7.
games. I'm gonna say over on Atlanta because they play the Saints twice, they play Bucks twice, and the Panthers twice. I don't think the Panthers are gonna be as good. They were lucky to win the division last year, so I don't see that happening. I think the Falcons probably beat them twice. Okay, next game, next team. What we going to?
Ravens.
The Ravens.
They should be
Pull
good.
them up. Baltimore.
Now they won them 11.5.
Baltimore Ravens. What we need, the schedule, huh? What we looking for? Where's the schedule? Where's the schedule? Schedule. Here we go. Baltimore. Look it up. Baltimore Ravens. Here we go. They start off on. We're not going to do the preseason. We're going to do the regular season. First week, they start off with. They are predicted to go over 11 and a half. Over and under is 11 and a half. That's a lot. So they got to win 12 to go over. 12 out of 6. They can only lose 5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's get
Colts,
serious about this.
that
They play
should be a win.
Indianapolis.
I think that's a win.
I think they.
I think that's
I think they win. Indy's gonna have a decent team. It depends on how Daniel Jones does.
If he's playing.
If he plays and has a good year, because last year when they got hurt, they could have won a couple more games and probably won the division.
Mm-hmm.
They would have gave Houston, they would have gave Jacksonville a run. Let's say they win that game. New Orleans, I'll say we probably lose that game. Baltimore wins. We'll see. Dallas Cowboys. I think Baltimore wins that game.
I think that's a win.
Tennessee, they win that game.
That's a win.
Atlanta, they
That's
win
a
that
win.
game. Cleveland, they win that game.
Bengals.
Bengals.
The Bengals could give them a run for their money this
Let's
year.
say they lose to the Bengals.
Let's
Let's
say-
say they lose to Buffalo
Let's say they lose 1 to the Bengals.
and lose to Buffalo.
Yeah.
They're playing at Buffalo. Buffalo's going to be a tough team this year to get out. Jacksonville, I think they beat Jacksonville. The Chargers, they should beat the
That
Chargers.
should be a win.
And
Panthers,
Carolina,
that should be a
they'll
win.
that game.
Texans,
Texans, that's a toss-up, but
I think that's a win.
I think that's a win. Okay, and then they have a bye, and then they play Tampa,
That's a win.
then they play Pittsburgh,
That's a win.
and then they play Cleveland,
That's a win.
and then they play Cincinnati.
That's a win.
What's that? 13. That's 13 wins.
They play Steelers again after that. That's a lose.
That's 13 we count. So
I think they
I'll
split
take
with.
the over.
Yeah, I'll take the over.
Take the over. They have to win 12 to go over, but we'll go with that. We'll go with that. All right. Who else? What's next? Next is Buffalo. Team I like. I think Buffalo Bills. I think the Bills are going to be a surprise team this year and surprise everybody with their new coach.
Mm.
I think he's going to get it done. But until it happens, right? Nothing happens until it really happens. You got to do it. They got the team to do it, but I can't find the schedule. Where's the schedule? Come on, where's the schedule? Where's the schedule? There you go. Buffalo Bills schedule. Let's see what we got here. Preseason. We're not going to do preseason. Wait a minute, that's not preseason. That's week 1. Okay, week 1. Houston.
That's a win.
You think Buffalo wins that? Oh, the over and under is 10.5. 10.5 for Buffalo.
I better take the over.
Okay, they beat Houston. How about Detroit?
That's
Up in the air, but they play at home. So I'll say
I'll
they beat
say it's a
Detroit.
win, but it's a new stadium, so you
Then
never
they got
know.
the Chargers at home. I think they beat the Chargers.
Yeah, I think they beat the Chargers. Patriots.
Then they play New England.
I don't think the Patriots are that good.
I don't think so either. The Patriots were lucky to go where they went last year.
That's a win for
They
Buffalo.
win that one. That's 4. Then they play the Rams.
That's a loss.
Let's say that's a loss. Raiders next week.
Oh, it's a win.
They win the Raiders. Then they play Baltimore.
That's a win.
You think?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Minnesota. It's a toss-up on a Monday night at Minnesota.
Win.
Okay. Jets. That's
Win.
a win. Miami. That's a win. Kansas City.
Ooh.
Kansas City should be a
They
win.
beat Kansas City in the regular season, but they can't beat them in the playoffs.
They'll beat them here. And New England. I think they beat New England both times. And then Green Bay. Let's say they lose that one.
Mm.
Chicago. At home. They beat Chicago. Denver.
At Denver. Ooh.
Let's say they lose that one. Miami, they win. The Jets, they win.
That's over 10.5.
That's 14. That's 14. But so we're going to go over on Baltimore. We're going to go over. I think Baltimore wins 12 or 13 games at least. They got some tough games. Now, when you talk about Denver and you talk about, who was it? Buffalo, and you talk about Minnesota and the Rams. Some tough games. They got some tough schedules, so we'll find out what happens. Next team is the Carolina Panthers. The hated Panthers. We don't like them over here. We just don't like them. Sorry. We don't like the Panthers. Nobody in Louisiana likes the Panthers. Let's see. Here we go. Coming up a different way here, but I'll look at it. Let's see. We don't want to do preseason, so first week is the Bears.
No, Texans.
They lose. But wait.
Texans.
No.
Oh, no. Bears.
Bears. Okay. That's a loss.
Bears.
That's a loss.
That's a
Bears gonna
loss.
beat them. Falcons. I think the Falcons beat them.
Falcons win one.
Then they play the Browns.
That's a
They
win.
They win. The Lions.
That's a loss.
The Eagles.
That's a loss.
That's a loss. The Buccaneers.
I think that's a loss.
The Packers.
That's a loss.
Broncos.
That's a loss.
Saints.
That's a loss.
The Ravens.
That's a loss.
Ooh, Panthers. Let's say they win the second time.
Yeah, they split with Bucks.
Yeah, and then the Vikings.
That's a loss.
The Saints again.
That's a sweep.
We beat them last year twice. Remember?
We
We're gonna beat them
sweep
again. This year, the Bengals.
Loss.
Steelers.
Ooh.
Let's say
Win.
They win that one. And then Seattle. They
Blowout.
lose. And then Falcons.
Loss.
Okay, so they win 5. The over and under on Carolina is
Under.
7.5.
Under.
Even if they get lucky and win 2 of those games, when they count, it's still under. Under 7.5 for the Carolina Panthers. Sorry, boys. We just call it like we see it. All right, who else? That's next. The Chicago Bears.
Bears.
Ooh, I like the Bears schedule. They got a good
Bears.
schedule this year.
Bears.
But you know they won the division, right?
Yep.
So you win the division.
No, they lost to the South.
Huh?
Wait.
I think they won the division.
Oh, they did win the division.
Yeah, they won the division.
Bastards.
Okay, starting on the 13th, they play the Panthers.
Win.
That's a win. They play the Vikings.
That's a win.
Ooh, that could be a win, but Vikings going to be pretty good, I think.
That's a win.
Vikings could win the division. Remember, I said it.
That's a
All
win.
right, let's say that's a win. The Eagles.
That's a loss.
That's a loss. The Jets.
That's a win.
Win. The Packers.
That's a loss. I think they split with the Packers.
The Falcons.
That's a win.
The Patriots.
That's a win.
The Seahawks.
That's a loss.
The Bucks.
That's a win.
The Saints.
That's a win.
I think.
Mm-hmm.
The Lions. That's a loss.
That's a loss.
The Jaguars.
That's a win.
The Dolphins.
That's a win.
The Bills. That's
Loss.
a loss. Packers.
That's a win.
No, we counted a win earlier, huh?
Did we?
Yeah, I think you counted.
Okay, well they split with the Packers, so they win one and lose one.
And the Lions, I think they still lose to the Lions again.
Yeah, and then they beat the Vikings.
Okay, so that's 5. They're gonna win more than 5.
Huh?
I think the Bears gonna win more than. What's the over and under on the Bears?
There's
9
no
and a
way
half.
you counted 5. Huh?
That's what I counted. 5. You want to go over it again? Let's count this again.
Let's count it again.
You kept counting more wins.
Panthers win.
Well, I think I counted it wrong.
You counted it wrong. Panthers win.
Panthers win.
Vikings win.
Eagles lost.
Eagles lost.
Jets wins.
Win.
Bears against the Packers.
That's a
Win.
win.
Falcons win.
Win.
Patriots,
We're already at 5. What are you
Patriots,
talking
that's a
about?
loss. Seahawks, that's a loss. They beat the Panthers.
They beat the
us
Bucks.
there. They lose. They beat us. They lose to the Lions. They beat the Jaguars. They beat the Dolphins. They lose to the Bills. They lose to the Packers. And they lose to the Lions and they win.
That's 10.
That's 10. Okay.
What did you count? Talking about 5.
It was. I had another hand. I forgot to count. Forgot about the hand.
We were 8 weeks. We were 8 weeks in, and I already had 5 on my hand. And you
All right,
talking about
anyway.
5 total?
The over and under is 9.5. Woo, that's gonna be close. 10. You think they win 10? I think they go over.
Over.
I'm gonna go over. They're gonna win 10 wins. All right, Cincinnati. Woo, Cincinnati. How you spell Cincinnati? Man, Cincy.
Just put the Bengals.
Bengals, where they at? Man.
They got I like their schedule. I like their schedule. It's the Bengals.
Bengals. Where's the Bengals? Bengals right there. Let's see what the Bengals are going to do. Come on, click on the Bengals schedule. Where's it at? Schedule. Here we go. No, that's 26. We can go through it. Maybe not.
Right there. Tampa.
They played. Is that the right schedule?
Yep. I'm looking at it.
Okay.
Go back. There you go. Tampa.
All right. They played. The Bengals played Tampa Bay.
That's a win.
That's a win. They played Houston.
That's a win.
I don't know. Houston might win that game. Is that Houston?
Okay, we'll give them a loss.
Okay. Pittsburgh.
That's a win.
Jacksonville.
Depends on how healthy Joe Burrow
They
is.
played at home, so let's say they win that one. At Miami, they win that one. They got an early bye. They got a bye in 6 weeks.
Oh.
Then they played Baltimore.
Ooh, that's a loss.
That's a loss. They played Tennessee.
That's a win.
They play Atlanta.
That's a win.
Pittsburgh again.
Ooh,
Let's say they split. Let's say they lose that one.
I lose. Commanders.
At Washington.
Ooh, that's a good game.
I'm going to say they win. They beat Washington.
I think they beat Washington.
Saints.
That's a win.
Think they beat the Saints? Okay, they beat the Saints.
The Browns. Win.
Cleveland, they win. Kansas City, I
That's
think
a
they beat
win.
Kansas City. Carolina, I think they beat Carolina. Indianapolis, they should beat Indianapolis.
That's a win.
And Baltimore, that's a loss.
You have them losing twice to Baltimore?
Yeah, I think they lose twice to
Okay.
Baltimore.
The Browns
But at
win.
the end of the season, it could be they might want
Okay,
to beat
that's
that
13 wins.
game. And, yeah, 13.
So over.
Over and under 9.5.
Over.
Over. I don't know if they win 13,
It
but
depends.
they'll win 10 to 12. They'll win 10 to
It
12.
depends on how healthy they are.
Yeah, I mean, if Joe
That's
Burrow is healthy,
That's like,
you know, they got a
that's the
good chance.
Bengals' main problem every year. They're healthy, they're very good and scary. If they're not healthy, they're a mediocre franchise.
Yeah, it's hard to tell what's going to happen with them because the biggest problem has been health. I mean,
Yeah.
Joe Burrow has not been on the field. If you're not on the field, you can't win games. I mean, that's
Well, that's
bottom line.
7.
All right, let's do. I like the over in that game. The Browns.
And keep going.
The Browns don't have an over and under. Over here, right now, opened up at 5.5. I don't know if they win 5.5. Let's count that. Let's see.
I think it's under.
I think it's under 2, but let's go.
I don't
to
even
it.
have to look
Let's
at it.
see.
I don't even have to look at it.
13th. They play the Jaguars. That's a loss.
That's a loss.
They play the Bucks. That's probably a loss.
Mm.
They play the Panthers.
That's a loss.
Play the Steelers.
That's a loss.
That's a tough game. You never know them. Division game. But it's probably a loss. The Jets, they could beat the Jets. Give them
a win.
But they're on the road, so I don't know. Ravens, they lose that one. The Titans, they can win that one. Steelers, they lose that one. The Saints, they
Win.
lose that one. The Texans, they lose that one. Raiders,
I think the Raiders are going to be
they could beat the Raiders. At home,
at home. Then I'll give it
yeah.
3.
Bengals, they lose. Falcons, they probably lose. The Giants, they lose. The Ravens again, they lose. The Colts,
Probably a loss.
probably a loss. And then the Bengals, probably a loss. That's 3 wins.
That's under.
That's under, and I think it's going to be under. I don't think they win no 5 games. I don't see how they can win 5 games looking at the schedule. Division's tough. They got Baltimore, Pittsburgh, and Cincinnati in the division. That's 6 right
Yeah.
there. Yeah. That's how you win the division, is by beating your division opponents. But we'll see what happens. We're going to do one more. We're right at 30 minutes. We don't like to go over 30 minutes. We're going to do under on that game. We're going to do the Dallas Cowboys, the last one for today, and then next week we'll continue.
The Cowgirls.
Dallas Cowboys. Ooh, the Cowgirls, like everybody likes to call them. Let's see what the Cowboys are going to do. The schedule this year. I personally believe the Cowboys are going to be better this year. Now, how much better? I don't know. Their defense should be I'd say 50% better than what they have been the last few years. But you never know. Let's see. Let's start off week 1. They play at New York Giants. I think Dallas wins. Then they play at Washington. No, they play Washington at home. I say Dallas wins. They play Baltimore. They lose. Play Houston. They lose. They play Tampa. They win. At Green Bay. They lose. At Philly.
They lose.
They lose. Arizona.
You count their losses.
Arizona. That's a win. Indy.
That's a win.
Should be a win. San Francisco. That's a loss. Tennessee.
That's a win.
That's a win. Philly. Probably a loss. Seattle.
That's a loss.
Loss. Look, their bye is all the way in the 14th week. Man.
That's a late bye.
Rams. That's a loss. Jaguars.
That's a win.
They should have won that one. And then they play the Giants again.
That's a win.
That's a win. Did I count it? Okay, yeah, I count on to lose the first one, right? Let's say they split. Let's say they beat Washington this time. That's 9. 9 wins.
That's 8.5.
And 8.5.
So over.
So the Cowboys are predicted
I
to
say
do
just
8.5.
over. I think it's 9. I think they go 9-8.
But if it's 8.5, look at the money. The money line's plus 120. So
I think the
for a
Cowboys-
$100 bet, you win $120.
I think the Cowboys win 8 or 9 games.
I think they win 10. I think they're good enough to win 10. So I'm going to go over with them. Okay, we did Cardinals. We went under. Atlanta Falcons, we went over to 6.5. Ravens, we went over 11.5. Buffalo, we went over 10.5. The Panthers, we went under 7.5. The Bears, over 9.5. The Bengals, over 9.5. The Browns, under 5.5. And the Dallas Cowboys, over 8.5. Next week, we'll start with the Broncos. We do the Broncos, the Lions, the Packers, the Texans, the Colts, the Jaguars, and possibly the Chargers. Anyway, that's it for today. We really appreciate you watching. Let people know we're doing this, because a lot of people now are starting to get antsy about the football season. Remember, training camp's only what? About 28 days away.
About a month away.
About a month away. Now, the first 2 teams are going to start a week earlier because they're playing the Hall of Fame game. And we will be going to Canton in about a month to see Drew Brees get inducted to the Hall of Fame. We'll try to do our show from there while we're over there.
We'll try if we can bring it.
If we can bring it, if we can do it. It depends on what kind of situation we got. We could probably do it in the Hall of Fame. They'll probably let us do it.
Probably.
We're going to try. We'll bring our equipment and we'll probably try to do it.
We'll try to bring our equipment.
Please share. Let people know we're here. We appreciate you watching. Come back and see us next week. Every Wednesday around this time, we do our show. If you're looking for something and you can't find it, what do?
You look it up.
Just like we've been doing. Thanks. Have a good day.
Bye-bye.